More than 1,000 SACCO leaders gathered in Mombasa for the 9th annual SACCO Leaders Convention under the theme Diversity, Equity and Inclusion, the new landscape for SACCOs.
Fellow cooperators, our gathering here today is not so much a meeting, but an occasion to pause and look back at this over 50-year journey, and a moment to look ahead at the mountains we must still climb.
The convention was organized by the Kenya Union of Savings and Credit Cooperatives, KUSCCO.
In this forum, we represent the biggest SACCO women in the continent and the 7th biggest in the world. And that alone is cause for a celebration. The growth of SACCOs ensure that no one is left behind, in line with the theme of this year's convention.
This kind of gathering we are having here, this convention, is very key because it is in line with the cooperative principles, whereby cooperatives cooperate. There's cooperation among cooperatives. The other principle is the principle of education and information. So what the union has done is really within the cooperative principles.
The forum brought together SACCO leaders, key national and county government officials, including major players across the financial sector, to deliberate on matters that will ensure the well-being of the movement in Kenya.
KUSCCO and SASRA share a common interest of ensuring that SACCOs grow in a safe and a sound manner. For this, I want to confirm that KUSCCO has its best ally or partner in SASRA, and we are prepared to work as a team.
You can imagine, you who are seated here, you are contributing over 30%, to be exact is about at 1% of our national saving. We can attain much more. What we only need to do is to ensure that the trust and the confidence that members have given us to see to me vibaya.
Speaking during the convention, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Cooperatives and MSME Development, Honorable Simon Chelugui, lauded the crucial role that SACCOs continue to play in the country's economy.
Your commitment to driving sustainable development and fostering inclusive economic growth is truly commendable. The government recognizes the vital role played by the cooperatives in improving the livelihoods of Kenyans. Cooperatives embody the spirit of unity and collaboration, bringing together individuals with common goals to achieve shared prosperity.
Need for SACCOs to embrace technology and innovation was also noted as critical in ensuring that products and services offered answer to the changing financial landscape and also enhances uptake of products being offered in the sector, especially by the younger generation.
In a world where technology is rapidly changing, our customers are changing with it, and in many cases accelerating the change, making it an imperative for us as businesses to change and keep up or cease to be relevant.
You still need to protect whatever your information you're getting from members from this, because they will send you information and you'll be held liable for that information that they have sent to you. So with the change of business models, you need to ensure that you can be able to protect the data.
The Chief Executive Officer, SASRA, breached the topic on mergers of SACCOs, calling on leadership to think of it as a possible solution to insolvency.
As an institution, you may wonder, will I be sustainable in my current state? And how do I gain competitive edge? And therefore, merger or amalgamation can actually be one of the ways that your competitiveness and sustainability can actually be attained by acquiring an institution. We have seen that insurance industry and banking and even fintechs. Of course, it can be diversification strategy. You think you are serving this segment of the market to mitigate future risks, you actually diversify. So it can actually be a diversification strategy.
Breakaway sessions allowed for more interactions between the SACCO leaders and offered an opportunity to explore various ideas on how to navigate the various challenges facing individual SACCOs.
One of the returns that you guys get from your association with SACCOs is dividends. And the question is, what is a qualifying dividend? If you qualify to term the dividends received as qualifying dividends, then it essentially means that those dividends are not subject to further taxation other than the tax they suffer at the point of payment.
Despite the challenges noted, leaders here celebrated the various milestones made by the SACCO movement in Kenya. The past year has been one of the strongest in the movement's history, as member deposits tipped over the 1 trillion shillings mark for the first time. In addition to this, total assets held by cooperatives grew to 1.5 trillion shillings.
When you hear the numbers, we are now a 1 trillion industry. And I won't tell you congratulations. You know, when we, in the caucuses or principal secretaries, they talk about the budget they have. I don't have a lot on budget, but I tell them the SACCO movement is 1 trillion strong.
Kenya's SACCO sector is also ranked first in the continent with regards to membership size and asset base, and 7th across the world. This success attributed to efforts that continue to be made by SACCO leaders in the country to ensure proper governance and prudent management of member investments.
Financial cooperatives, SACCOs, have long been the backbone of financial inclusion, providing services to unbanked, fostering financial literacy and resilience.
Chelugui also committed to ensuring that the Cooperative Bill 2023, currently before Parliament, is implemented in the shortest time possible.
The government is committed to ensuring SACCOs play an even more significant role in financial inclusion. Ongoing amendments to SACCO Societies Act aim to increase short-term liquidity through inter-borrowing and access to central payment system.
As the curtains came down in the convention, there was a call to action.
We have to invest as SACCOs in that environment where people from different backgrounds will be valued, will have equal opportunities, will participate and be able to succeed. That's basically the core of diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Those organizations that have accommodated diversity, they are 35% more than organizations that have not adopted DEI. So it's a high time to consider some of the gaps in your organization that can bring change.
When you leave this room, ask yourself as a board, and the board ask your CEO, are we building an inclusive environment? Are we setting diversity goal that resonate well with our community that we live in, so that if people retire, you don't get them off? Are you embedding diversity, equity, and inclusion in all our products and service delivery for our members?
My ministry remains firmly committed to strengthening good governance within the cooperative sector and ensuring its stability. We will be happy to support the union new leadership to ensure it achieves its mission and vision. In light of the challenges experienced by the union, it is strongly advised that the cooperatives exercise due diligence when selecting external auditors, ensuring they engage reputable and competent firms capable of navigating the complexities of our business.
SACCO leaders were also urged to continue embracing the cooperative spirit and work hand in hand to deliver an even stronger and unified sector for not just this generation, but generations to come.